and some soap, some good old Clorox, and a scrub brush, and get up underneath that toilet. You can put sprayed vinegar in and keep it natural all you want. For the most part, I like to be natural with the stuff, but sometimes you gotta go in there and do a deep. What's going on YouTube? So let's talk about lock cleanliness and hair. You don't want to, I guess, find out the hard way that your locks is smelling, but it happens sometimes. Especially I guess in the winter months when you're trying to wash your hair, and then if you do like me and you dry your hair naturally, you don't use like a blow dryer. You wrap your hair up too fast, and there's a little damp inside your locks, and then that could grow mold, and then you have an odor. So you definitely want to make sure that you're thoroughly drying your hair, and you give yourself, do it on a day when you have time to, if you're going to let it air dry, really dry out. You want to shake your hair, you want to squeeze them, you want to really get that moisture out of there before you put on a hat or put it in a closed space, because any little bacteria that's left in your hair, I don't care how good you wash it, there's going to be dead skin and bacteria. It will turn into mold and mildew and just be funky. So you want to make sure your hair is as clean as it possibly can. And if it's dirty, you want to keep it as dry as you possibly can, because your hair can be dirty. It's not going to always be clean, but you don't want it to be wet. And then you don't want to cover it up, because then you're going to just have a stanky situation. And you want to make sure if you're covering your hair with a bonnet that you clean those bonnets and scarves and bandanas, because you can have breakout right here if you wear a bandana all the time and you never wash it. It's full of sweat and salt and all kinds of just nasty bacteria. So you want to make sure that anything that you're putting on your hair frequently, you have more than one of them, for one, and that you're washing them regularly. And wash them with just mild detergents and maybe the same shampoo that you use to wash your hair. Don't use a lot of chemicals and products and stuff like that, because the residual in that can leach into your hair. So you just want to kind of have an overall cleanliness when it comes to something that you can't wash, or you don't wash as frequently, because once it gets dirty, then you have to deal with those particulates for a long period of time. I know for me, when I start to get like a little bump hair or two, it might not be because of something I'm eating. It might be because my hair is at the max of its dirtiness and I need to clean my hair, So sometimes that happens. You'll get a small little breakout because, your hair has gotten really dirty. But there's a secret to getting your hair really, really clean. And I think everybody should do this once a month. So if you stick with this video a little longer, I'm gonna drop in here what I use to get my hair really, really clean. I'm gonna start doing it once a month to maintain the squeaky cleanness of my hair, because you wash your hair with shampoo, but the shampoos are designed to over dry your hair, so you need other products to moisturize. And also, I don't really believe that they get your hair really, really clean unless you're buying something specifically meant to remove all of the extra dirt. So without any further ado, here is what I use to get my hair really, really clean. The secret to having extremely clean locks are, I look crazy, but I just got out the shower. And I'm telling you, this product will get your locks and your scalp squeaky clean. Neutrogena, the anti-residual shampoo. They're not paying me to say this. The Neutrogena anti-residual shampoo. Okay, here's how you use it. You lather your hair up, you lather your hair up with the product. You let it sit for about 3 minutes. Then you wash that out. And then when you're in the shower, you do it again. Or however you wash your hair, you have to do it twice. Don't do it one time, you're not going to get the full effect. You have to do it twice. And on that second time, it's going to be it's going to have much more of a lather. Suds everywhere. And your scalp, you're going to really feel like if you rub your fingers across your scalp like that, on a glass feeling with that squeak, like it really gets all of that skin and cells and dead cells off your scalp. Like my scalp feel like it can breathe. You know, we're often under the illusion that our hair is clean when we just use regular shampoo. And for the most part, it is clean. But this right here, I wouldn't recommend it doing it all the time because I'm sure it's really drying to your hair. Because it's not meant to moisturize, it's meant to remove. But ACV, rinses and all that stuff are great. But sometimes you just need, it's like a bathroom, right? You can clean your bathroom with vinegar and air and the Holy Spirit. But at some point, you got to get in there with some pine oil and some soap, some good old Clorox, and a scrub brush, and get up underneath that toilet. You can put sprayed vinegar and keep it natural all you want. For the most part, I like to be natural with stuff, but sometimes you got to go in there and do a deep cleaning. Move some shit around. And this product right here, I found it moves the dirt. It gets it out. And my hair feels so good. My scalp feels so good right now. You know, and I just felt like I needed to share that because I know a lot of people are under the illusion that their hair is clean. But you don't know clean until you use that product right there. My scalp, I feel like I can breathe. I was laying in bed and I was like, man, I don't want to wash my hair. This is the winter time, and you really don't want to wash your hair because you want your scalp to be open like that. But you just feel unclean when your hair is not washed. Like your skin starts to let you know when you need to wash your hair. You start getting hairline like bumps, or you might get a bump right here, and that's purely from stuff dripping down all day long. And I like to keep my skin pretty clean. So once that start happening, I know it's time to really give myself a deep cleaning. And like I said, I've been using regular sulfate-free shampoo thinking those are cool, and they are for every day. But every now and again, you got to do a deep cleaning. And that right there, I used it a long time ago when I had just a curly natural hair. And I found that it really worked. And I just kind of forgot about it since I had the locks. But you can find that at I got that at Rite Aid. It's always on the bottom shelf. And that's another tip. A lot of the good products are not at eye level. Eye level or mid-level are products that they're trying to get rid of. They're trendy and things that they want you to buy. The things that are worth buying are typically on the bottom shelf. And they're typically the most expensive, but they're the products that, they know a specific person has come in here looking for this product and they're going to find it. They're not trying to push that product because it will push itself once you know how good it is. But yeah, so I'm just going to say it again for the people in the back. The Neutrogena anti-residual shampoo right here. And right now in the Rite Aid where I live at, they're having they always do that plenty point thing, so it was pretty affordable. I'm not even gonna say the price, but I got some little points off for it. So, but let me know in the comment boxes below if you agree, if you tried it, what your opinions are. Please let me know. Am I crazy, or does it really get your hair clean? All right. Peace and blessings. Oh, one more thing. I'm from the village, Wow. They feel super clean. All right. Peace and blessings.